Namaste and heartiest welcome to you, and thank you for joining this video and my presentation gift to you on a very important topic, witness. This topic is part of a long series of videos, getting close to 300 now, which are based on the teachings and wisdom imparted by the most brilliant men and women of the world. So the first quotation on witness is by Osho. Here he beautifully gives his view on a comparative assessment of Eastern and Western concept and path of spirituality, which begins with wisdom of assessment, observation, and learning. The whole Eastern methodology can be reduced to one word. The whole Eastern methodology can be reduced to one word, witnessing. And the whole Western methodology can be reduced to one thing, analyzing. Analyzing, you go around and around. Witnessing, you simply get out of the circle. So analyzing is a lot of mental framework, emphasis on thinking and understanding the physical, material world, based on science, based on questioning, based on instruments and tools of measurement, based on the scientific method, and all of that analytical approach, which is based primarily on functions of the mind. Eastern philosophy, on the other hand, is transcending the mind, going beyond the mind with direct experience and assimilated wisdom and meditation. Witnessing is the concept based on you are viewing it, you are knowing it from apart as a witness without engaging, getting involved and affected by the scenery you are viewing. You can view nature that way, you can view all the events, you can view society from a distance without getting involved, and you can view and witness your own personality, your own self, and you can understand it better because it is not personal anymore. It is a witness, like you are witnessing a game. You can see the whole field, you can see both teams and activities of each player in the team from a distance, and you understand the game better. While if you are one of the players, you have a vested interest in winning, and you only see your role in the team. You do not know exactly what each other member of the team is thinking. What is he going to do? So this is the fundamental distinction. Important to understand, even if you don't agree. So the whole Eastern methodology can be reduced to one word, witnessing, sakshi. And the whole Western methodology can be reduced to one thing: analyzing. Analyzing, you go around and around. Witnessing, you simply get out of the circle. This quotation is about Mahatma Gandhi's search for the witness, his quest to be the witness. There is not a moment when I don't feel the presence of a witness, which means the higher self witnessing the activities of the lower self. So there is not a moment when I don't feel the presence of a witness whose eyes misses nothing and with whom I strive to keep in tune. This suggests that Mahatma Gandhi is searching to unite with the witness who is viewing himself and all the other selves and all the other activities, events and persons in society, in the world. Not only humans, but the capacity to witness the whole nature, the whole functioning of the solar system, of the earth, of all humans, animals, and what is happening to or done by vegetation and laws of nature. The mountains, rivers, stars, wind, climate, the whole thing is or has a witness. And the author of this quotation is seeking, is wishing to unite with that witness and become the witness. Another dimension of witness is presented by Nisargadatta Maharaj. When the knower is seen as separate from the known, the witness stands alone. Which means if the knower is mingled with what is known, then of course he is influenced by it, maybe even controlled by it. So witness is to be separate from the event or the surrounding and even yourself. So yourself is being witnessed by the higher self who is watching the activities, the intentions, the workings, the thinkings of the lower normal self. But without the witness, the lower self will remain lower, will not rise, because the witness is watching carefully, attentively, and is revealing the inner being of what is being witnessed. And what is being witnessed now is aware of being witnessed, and he is more cautious, more careful, more diligent, more sincere, more honest. So this is the message. When the knower is seen as separate from the known, the witness stands alone. When the knower and the known are seen as one, the witness becomes one of them. So, the quest to be your own witness is really the ultimate search. And if you reach that level, you will find that the witness and what is being witnessed eventually become one. And continuation of the previous quotation is the final word. When the mind is quiet, we come to know ourselves as pure witness. So the role of the mind is actually the separation from the witness and the self and the lower self, which we are. We behave, we operate in the world, fulfill our desires, and keep in confusion and struggle. So when the mind is quiet, we come to know ourselves as the witness, which means there is only higher self, no lower self. And the last quotation now reaches a conclusion by Nisargadatta Maharaj. Witnessing is essential for the separation of the self from non-self. So to become the real self, one needs to drop what is not real self. And not real self is your concept of yourself, your ego identification, your departure from your true nature. So when you are integrated, there is witnessing is essential for the separation of the self from non-self. So when non-self departs, only the real self remains, and that is the true self. So thank you for paying attention, and we'll meet again soon. Until then, Namaskar.